he has to offer.
Let's go to the phones, Mayor. Prosperity is waiting in Austin. Hey, Prosperity. Welcome to In the Loop.
Hello. How are you today?
Doing well. What's your question for the mayor?
My question is that I have been receiving comments back from police officers as well as sheriffs that are in touch with Chicago police officers, and they are being told that they are to stand down against residents and teens. Can the mayor address that, please, what we are being relayed?
What do you mean by stand down? Could you offer some clarity, Prosperity, and welcome, West Side?
Yes, West Side. What they're saying is that if there's something that they do that is against the law, that the police officers are telling citizens that we can't do anything because the mayor told us not to touch them.
Well, that's first of all, I don't know how that information is moving about. That's inaccurate. If someone is moving outside of the parameters of the law enforcement has the full authority to course correct. I mean, it's so much so that this is why I made critical investments, Prosperity, into our detectives division and detectives bureau. The reason why our clearance rates are higher, I mean, as high as 77%, the highest they've ever been in a decade, is because our frontline officers are providing the necessary detail and information so that we can prosecute folks and hold people accountable. One thing that we're not going to tolerate is individuals terrorizing our communities. If they are working outside of the parameters of the law, they will be held accountable, and our police department has the full authority to administer that authority.
Thank you for your call, Prosperity.
It's always good to start with the West Sider, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do that every time.
Be very just direct and honest. That's the only way I know how to be.
We want to warn you that the mayor flipped out and lost his cool. But please keep yours as you hear the questions that were posed to the mayor. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So following up on your alleged pants on fire moment on WBEZ today with my colleague Prosperity and the ongoing split sentiment as far as sending in troops to federalized military rather, to Chicago. The remaining question that has yet to be answered, because y'all keep running from it like I'm Mary Ann Ahern, is what do you, the Illinois Attorney General, and the governor have to offer in lieu of sending in the National Guard, the 101st Airborne, or what have you, to make Chicagoans feel safe in their communities in real time outside of reported statistics and so on?
I think I understand your question. Okay, let me just start with this. How about this? In 1974, there were 970 murders. Okay. 1995, there were 828 murders. 2016, 778 murders. 2021, 805 murders. This has been a problem in this city for a very long time. Now, my deputy mayor, Gatewood, this is the topic and the work every single day to drive violence down in the city of Chicago. So when you talk about what we're offering a better pathway so that we don't have 970 people murdered in our city every single year. Now, one is one too many, but you're not going to convince me that the people of Chicago only deserve law enforcement. I get so sick and tired of people believing that the only thing that black and brown and poor people get to get in this city are badges. People want jobs. It's why we've increased the ability for young people to have jobs in this city. People want health care and behavioral mental health care. That's what they asked me. That's why we've expanded it. People want to be able to afford to live in this city. That's why I'm building more affordable units. People want justice if they do get wrapped up into this spiral of despair in this city. It's why we're actually solving cases, whether it's CVI workers, making sure that we're avoiding retaliation in this city. I get so sick and tired of people in this country and in this city that believes that the only thing that you can offer black people and poor people is jails, incarceration, and police officers. Dr. King said this right here in Chicago. the National Conference on New Politics. What did he say? He said militarism is a sickness. I am trying to eradicate the sickness from this city and from this country.
But people
To
also sick and
offer,
tired
no,
of
listen, Mark, I
protecting-
get to answer my question now. You've asked it.
But people
Mark.
No, Mark, I'm answering my questions. Of course they are, but you're not going to be able to avoid that if we don't do the things that actually work. We are not split on this issue. The fact of the matter is, no one has asked me to send federal troops into this city to make it safe. It has never come up. It never came up during the campaign. It's never come up in the first 2 years. The fact of the matter is, we are driving violence down on this city, and we're using every single resource that's available to us. Jails and incarceration and law enforcement is a sickness that has not led to safe communities. I'm going to work hard every single day to protect the people who are caught up in violence in this city. Guess why? You want to know why? Because the vast majority of them look like me. This president has never asked a very simple question to me, Brandon Scott, Barbara Lee, Randall Woodfin. He doesn't talk to black mayors about what it's like to live in communities that have been disinvested in. So no, we're not going to succumb to the sickness and the evil that Dr. King warned us about a generation ago. It didn't work in 74 when 970 people were being killed. It didn't work in the 90s when no one said a mumbling word about how many people were losing their lives because of violence in this city. And now we're actually doing the work that's working. Now all of a sudden everybody has these ideas. They've shown this is a group project, but we're not going to allow the President of the United States of America or any of his ilk look at the work that we're doing across this country, and then now we're experiencing some level of reprieve, and now he wants to put his name on our paper. No, not going to tolerate it. It's a sickness, and we're going to eradicate it. I'm going to be very just direct and honest. That's the only way I know how to be.
Ouch. We want to hear from you. Like, subscribe, share, and definitely let us hear your comments. Have a good one. Until next time.